Well, Artie, you've come a long way. You've traveled through time and space to be with us. Are you ready to take a little bit of our art back with you? What's the problem? Oh, too many choices and not enough space, huh? Let's see if we can help. You've had a chance to learn about art and art elements and some of the important design principles of composition. You've seen artists of the past and the present and have had a chance to take a look at their art creations. You've seen and experienced the range of possibilities for creative expression and even have had a chance to express yourself in creative ways. Hopefully, this has given you some basis for aesthetic vision.
What is aesthetic vision?
Aesthetic vision is developing seeing skills to help us make judgments about the quality and significance of artworks. This skill helps us as we create art ourselves or when we become consumers of art. But how do we develop skills that will help us understand art? To understand and enjoy art, we need, first of all, to be exposed to art. We need to see and interact with art. Visits to museums or galleries are one way to do this. Look around your schools. There are probably many art pieces that you may not have seen before. The libraries have many art pieces on display for your enjoyment. State buildings have art. How should you begin to see art? Just as you hear, taste, touch, and smell, you'll also develop your sense of seeing. You hear music. You translate mere noise. You begin to develop preferences. You begin to develop your own standards for what you consider to be good, enjoyable music. You taste different foods. Some you like, some of it you hate. You begin to touch different things. Some textures are inviting. Some you would not choose to touch again. Even as you get dressed for school, you're beginning to make conscious choices about what you enjoy wearing. As you go through these different processes, you develop your own individual responses. You combine your own impressions, feelings, and thoughts with the new experience. Your eyes will do the same things for you as you view art. Your eyes will constantly react to the visual. Enter a room. What painting appeals to you the most? Think about why you were drawn to that particular painting or art piece. What do you notice first about it? Does it have an unusual shape or a powerful color? Or maybe a dynamic use of lines? Look at the painting from different distances. How does the artist involve you into the painting? You may find with some paintings that you don't really like the painting itself, yet you're involved in feeling its impact. As you begin to view art, it's important to realize that the impact of the artwork is not dependent on the subject matter. The mere choice of subject is no guarantee that the work will be art. Likewise, the selection of the medium will not automatically create art. It only becomes art if the artist successfully controls the elements and principles of art in a manner that is unique and personal. It is in the process of sharing and communicating ideas that art is created. The art you view will sometimes reflect a period of time. It can also point out some interesting changes and innovations that are occurring in the artist's world. Artists react to their society, utilize materials and available resources to produce what they honestly and sincerely feel, express themselves. We can't expect to like all art, but we can begin to develop an open-mindedness to gain an understanding of art. Works of art can be compared to people, the variety of people you interact with. Each person communicates different things to you. Each person may express new things to you. This is also true with art. There's a wealth of art forms. Each affects us in different ways. Each evokes different feelings within ourselves. As we become aware of art and begin to understand art, we can discover new things about ourselves. We will also see that as we change and grow, so will our preferences for art forms continue to change and grow.
My painting has feelings, and by the colors you can tell what feelings it has. The light colors make you happy and the dark colors make you sad. It's a Chinese dragon, and when you throw coins in it, it opens its mouth very wide.
My drawing sometimes has happy feelings and sometimes has sad feelings. My painting's about a dragon. It looks kind of like a caterpillar, but I call it a dragon.
Can you help me to get to know art better? I'd like my eyes to see with aesthetic vision.
Sure, I have just the person who can help us to develop our aesthetic vision. Our art educational specialist, Wendy Liu.
Art can be an important part of our daily learning and living. We can begin to understand the world we live in by examining our environment and looking at a lot of artworks. Start with your surroundings. When was the last time you looked at a sunset? What colors did you see? What shapes did you find? How would you paint a sunset? Visiting and walking through art galleries is a good way to begin looking at artwork. How many of you have been to the Honolulu Academy of Arts? Well, come along and I'll take you on a tour of the Academy and some other fine galleries.
Hey, wait for me.
The Honolulu Academy of Arts was founded by Mrs. Charles Cook in 1922. Mrs. Cook wanted the people and children of Hawaii to experience the arts of the Hawaiians, Asians, and Northern Europeans. Today, the Academy's collection is recognized for its quality and diversity. Building is an interesting home for another art gallery. This gallery showcases many artists of Hawaii. The exhibitions change monthly and feature various media. Let's take a look. Visually, Chinatown is a rich environment. The open markets, herb stores, antique shops, and colorful Asian wares make this a stimulating place for all of our senses. Many of Honolulu's newest galleries have found homes in Chinatown. All of the galleries have changing exhibitions that feature local artists. Walk through and let your eyes experience the wonders of art. Art can be such an integral part of our lives. We can communicate our responses to what we see, hear, taste, smell, and feel about what is around us every day. The ocean, mountains, flowers, people, buses and cars all affect us. And through art, we can express our personal ideas and feelings. What do you think the world would be like without art?
I'm glad I made this trip through time and space. I have so much to share with my friends back home.
We can also describe color by its intensity. Intensity refers to the brightness of the color. Is this perspective? Let the magic of art transform your feelings and ideas into exciting creative compositions. Anyone can create a three-dimensional art piece. Just start with an idea, then choose a medium. Let the design principles be your guide as you arrange the visual elements into a finished 3D work of art.
What is art? What does art mean? But I don't have any ideas. How do you get an idea for your artwork? Thank you. And aloha.